595.
Let's go, man.
Lift on two. Wilson, 391 opener. Wilson, bars loaded. All right, Shane, good last pull at 419. Let's go, pass. Benedicto, last pull at 413. Wilson gets the ratchet in, and Wilson gets 3 wide runs. Bars ready for the presentator. Wilson, 419.
Here we go, David. Come on.
On deck 3, you're in the hole with me. 4 out, Rasta.
Start.
All right, Wilson. What did the referee say? 3 wide runs.
And the bar is ready.
So I am back from Raw Nationals, and it's nice to be done with a meet that I don't feel like I need to make big major changes to anything, and overall I really don't think that I could be happier with my performance given the circumstances. And I'd say even beyond that, I don't even want to put the given the circumstances caveat on it. I'm leaving this meet extremely confident with my abilities at this point, and I have a lot of confidence going forward. So if you've been following along with the channel, you would obviously know that I really only had about a week and a half, 2 weeks of training leading into this competition, and I ended up with a PR squat, PR bench press, 5 kilos off my best deadlift, and a 2.5, well, I guess a 2 kilo PR total. And the goals going in were 6 weeks ago to win the meet. That just being in that position was a pretty incredible thing. Going up a weight class, and I was incredibly confident with my abilities at that point. Got hurt, didn't change my mindset, just got back to work, came in and put together what I think was a huge performance, a huge confidence booster, something that it's almost like the fact that I did get hurt, I think is going to give me more confidence in my abilities going forward, just because it came out the way that it did. So at this point, my decision to go up a weight class is maybe the best decision that I've ever made. I don't think that I would have been anywhere near the total, anywhere near the position that I would have if I would have been trying to do this and cutting weight and trying to maintain my body weight lower. And I couldn't be happier that I got myself to make that move and really overcome the fears of losing out and not really being a competitive athlete anymore. So that's just this whole process. The fact that I was in a really bad position and put together something that I'm incredibly proud of. I don't think at this point that if it wouldn't have been that way, if I wouldn't have gotten hurt, if I would have come in full performance and I would have gotten, 5th place or whatever the total would have been, I think maybe my mindset would be different than what it is right now. But at this point, I feel like I have, infinite ability in the 105 weight class. I weighed in at 101 kilos. I was probably walking around 97 kilos, if not more than that, as a 93. So I'm only halfway to what I could be as far as filling out the 105s plus some if I was going to be doing any cutting. And the total that I put up at this point was comfortably within my range. And that to me has to be the most exciting thing. I mean, I had big goals as a 105, and to be in a position now that right after this meet, I feel like, I don't know that I'm the one. It's not really within my personality to go, calling shots or, chasing after individuals or anything like that. But I feel like my confidence is to a point that I think I'm the best lifter in this class. And I don't think that I would say that if I didn't fully believe it. And I think the progress that I made just after Worlds and even just what just happened, I think there's a huge ability for me to do something special going forward. So at this point, my next competition is absolutely going to be Arnold. And the only thing I would do differently is not get hurt next time. So I'm fully chasing some pretty big goals. I think my main goal for sure is to put up an American record total. And obviously there's no Worlds for me. There's none of those kind of things. And that wasn't really a position I thought I would be in anyway. So this is right where I wanted to be. And I'd say even with the injury, I'm ahead of schedule. So that's going to be my training from now until March is going to be dedicated towards the Arnold. And I'm really, really expecting big things. So that's what you should be looking out for. I think, potentially squatting something around the American record, deadlifting around the American record, and putting up an American record total are things that I'm really going after. So it's cool to be in a position that even with the total that I put up, I don't feel like an underdog. I feel like I'm making incredible progress. I'm super confident, and I'm really excited after this. And this isn't normal for me. I think most of the time, even after Raw Nationals last year when I won, I still said I have to squat better. I have to bench better. I was pleased I was able to put together a 9 for 9 day in that context. But this is maybe the first time in my life that I really feel like I have more ability then basically that I'm not reaching my cap, and so I'm excited about that. So I can't thank the people that have been watching this channel. If you were at Raw Nationals, I can't thank you guys enough for all of the support that you guys showed me. It was incredible walking around Raw Nationals and just feeling supported by everybody, anybody that's reached out to me. Instagram, here on YouTube, just all of this was cool to feel like I was in a position of being a role model and setting a good example. And I'm glad it worked out the way that it did. So sincerely thank everybody for the support that you guys have been showing me, and I'm going to do my best to make the next meet recap something that's similar as far as my attitude, but instead of saying I had a good meet because I had, well, including the fact that I had an injury, next time hopefully it'll just be one of those super meets that we're all chasing. So again, thank you. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.